Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining. My name's Peter. As usual, we're here on a Saturday night, but weirdly, bear with, I'm just going to try and change something. Weird. Okay, so it looks like we haven't got a flake display today, but hey ho, we just have to do what we can, so we can close that. We don't need that if it's not showing. And we'll just do a bit of housekeeping. There we go, give it that. And yeah. Weird. Okay, let me just check. Just got a message. It's all showing good on my end. Okay, any issues? Anyone? Weird. Just had a report, but it wasn't. So, it's a weird one. I'm just going to message, hold on. Okay, awesome. At least that's good to you. So, let me just get myself reorientated. But yeah, okay, so. Good. Well, as long as everything's good on that front, let's get going. So. Okay. Weird. Well, at least it's working now. So, as you can see, rather snowy Eureka today. And I'm going to get ourselves started up. Some power. Actually, I don't need that for now. I can just go batteries. Just up here. Okay, so just gonna bring up my flight plan. So today we are going from Cambridge Bay to Eureka. Ground distance of 752 miles. And that is the most northerly point I can get to in the North American continent, which will round out this series. So our route today, direct to CB, direct to Zulu, direct to there, and then runway 28. The times and all that, passengers and cargo, and we're looking to hit a flight level of 27,100. So not that long a flight by the looks of it, but we'll get it done. So what I'm going to do, usual diff swip, and let's just get on with that. So bear with me today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, not feeling great. So I'm just hanging in. So diff swip, so that's all good, we know that. We can get rid of this for now. So we're CY, CB, CY, U, turn, and flight level is 20. That's 271, is it? 27.1. Let's just double check, bear with. climb is flight level 350. Is that right? Yeah, 350. Okay. Okay. So that's and alternate airport. Well, that's so far away that we'd never reach it anyway. So we've got that. Init A is done. Okay. And we'll go flight plan. So from CYB departure 31. None. Insert. And then we're going to go from there to double checking this. Hold on. Zulu. Five looks at Cambridge, Cambridge. Yeah, Zulu. That's X. Zildu. Sorry, Zildu. Okay. And Zildu do. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do now. Okay, I'm just going to double check that on here. Did my first ever long flight yesterday, Saturday. I flew it from Gothenburg to Emmaboda. Nice. It was like an hour long. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Right, I'm just going to try and review this flight. Because we've had a lot of problems with these recently, and I want to make sure it ain't mucked up. Still do. That looks good to me. Okay. So, flight plan done. Secondary flight plan we don't worry about. Radio nav we don't worry about today because of BFR. So, init B. So, back to instrument 5. So, I am not holding out hope for today's stream in terms of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, it was already being an issue today. I couldn't even download a world update pack without shutdowns of the game. And no warning, no nothing, just, you know, oh, disappeared. So, right, zero fuel weight and all of that is done for us. CG is done. Where's CG? CG is done there for us. Final, we're going to put 1.2 as we always do. And taxi, we've got O2. Takeoff weight is already sorted. And LW, I don't have a clue. So, oh, that's that one. Which is takeoff weight minus burn, which we're not really sure about, but it's fine. So, then performance. So I'm going to go flaps 2 today. Okay. Flex to temp, we're going to go 50. And then transition altitudes 5,000, 1,500, 1,500. These. And then so it Max V, it's Luke only got Microsoft Flight Simulator yesterday, I think, for the first time. So he's basically just earning his wings. And edge out 1,500 plus elevation. I'm not sure on the elevation here, so we'll just leave it as it is. So there we go, all done. All good, all planned. Let's get this thing firing up now, shall we?
Battery switches on. External power on if
On.
available. Engine generators.
Didn't know it was available.
Fall displayed. Engine bleed air switches on. APU master switch on. APU start on. APU start.
Good thing about this is you can see the runway. All friends here. All friends here. But yeah, big upgrade next week. Can't wait. Next Thursday I'm ordering, or this Thursday coming, I'll be ordering my new graphics card and power supply.
Off. Fuel pumps. On. Beacon. On.
Engines weren't supposed to be firing up yet, we weren't ready. Weird. Right. That's the first part of a checklist. Don't know yet.
Thrust levers. Idle. Engine mode selector. IGN/start. Engine master 2.
No worries, Luke. See you next time.
On. Engine master 1. On. Engines.
Right, here we go.
Hello everyone. Captain and the entire crew would like to welcome you aboard on this aircraft. We are also getting ready for departure, which I would like to ask you to fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your seats are in the upright position. Tray tables are folded. Make sure your cabin carry-on items are properly stored. Once again, we would like to remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. So please refrain from smoking. Also, mobile systems should be set to airplane mode. Your cabin crew is here for your safety and comfort, and thank you for flying
Confirmed
with us.
stabilized. APU bleed. Off. APU master switch. Off. Engine mode selector. Normal.
Oops, sorry. Right. There we go. We are ready to go. So. Wow. Well, it's this man, this game. It kills them. Right, let's get ourselves going, shall we?
Charlie Yankee Charlie Bravo traffic Apo Abscess 015 is taxiing to runway 31.
Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna swing it around this way. This is not going to be an easy takeoff, guys. Right, I'm going to call that the runway. Airspeed's alive. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Hello, May. Aren't you supposed to be flying? Oh. Well, thank you. I probably look like hell, to be honest.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
What? Weird. I have no idea what at 12.
Edmonton Center, Abo Absent
Right,
01
here we go.
This type Airbus A20 entry miles north of Charlie Yankee Charlie Bravo 4,800 feet. Request flight following.
Right, I think we're all right now.
015, Edmonton Center. Squawk 0502.
Squawk 0502, Abo Abscess 015.
Apparatus 015 radar contact 5 miles north of Charlie Yankee, Charlie Bravo.
Ah, right, okay.
7,300 feet.
Got me at dinner.
QNH
Yeah, enjoy your dinner.
3.27.
Roger, Abo Abscess 015.
Fair, fair. 12 o'clock.
Edmonton Center, Abo Abscess 015, 6 miles northeast of Charlie Yankee Charlie Bravo. Request IFR to Charlie Yankee Echo Uniform, ready to copy.
Apparatus 015 is cleared to Charlie Yankee Echo Uniform Airport as filed. Squawk 0502.
Abo Abscess 015, cleared to Charlie Yankee Echo Uniform Airport as filed. Squawk 0502.
Apparatus 015, read back correct. Radar contact 10,800 feet. QNH 3 0.27 continue to Salta turning, and following heading 020 resume on navigation, climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Continue to Salta turning and following heading 020, proceed on course climb and maintain 17,000 feet apoapsis 015.
Weird, the flaps came back out. Came by. Oh. Yeah, exactly. You've got a lot of flying to do. Don't worry about it. What's that? Right.
Edmonton Center apoapsis 015. Request flight level 270.
Apoapsis 015 climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect flight level 270.
Climb
And then I need to
maintain
add
17,000 feet. Expect flight
8
level
more thousand.
270, apoapsis
Okay.
015. Edmonton Center apoapsis 015. Request flight level 350.
Apoapsis 015 climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect flight level 350.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect flight level 350, apoapsis 015.
Apoapsis 015 climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, apoapsis 015.
Nice. Well, we're alright. It's going better than it did on Friday. We're already getting up there. Alright, now over to standard air pressure. How's your day going? Wow. Well, I'm not feeling too great if I'm honest. Starting to feel like I'm getting a cold. Had the godchildren today and it was good. Went to the park and played football, and that's soccer to most people. Now I bet you should be a good flight for you over to St. Pierre. Ugh, man.
Aviat Route 65, 6024 miles east. Descend and maintain
No,
1,000
no, I don't
feet.
have any children of my own.
Have runway tree 1 approach via FedEx transition. Cleared to FedEx.
I just, every now and again we look after a friend of ours' children.
Descend Descend and maintain 1,800 feet. Expect RNAV runway 31 approach via Sidix transition. Cleared to Sidix Avia Carrot 656.
But you know, I'm just looking forward to next week. Getting Concorde, getting a new graphics card. Graphics card prices are coming down, so compared to when I first thought I was going to buy one, it was now £100 less. We're doing okay. Oh. Ooh. Just had myself a cup of tea to try and help me feel better. Don't normally drink a cup of tea. I'm normally a coffee guy. We've got about 6 different ways of making coffee in this house. But yeah, right, okay. Yeah, become a pilot, nice. That's good. I did wonder if that's what you meant earlier, but I wasn't certain.
Apparatus 015 climb and maintain flight level 350.
Sun's on it, couldn't see it very well. Yeah, it'll be good.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 Apo Apsis 015.
Unfortunately, in the UK, or at least where I live, the cost of learning to fly was prohibitively expensive for my family, at least. So, unfortunately, as much as it's something that we would have wanted to do, or I would have wanted to do, we never got the chance. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Is that 172 or 152 or 192? I would say 170, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Sorry for what? No, it looks good. You got your Garmin in there, and that looks nice. Nice clean cockpit. Ooh. Oh man, no. So I'm gonna apologise now because I'm not entirely great tonight. And but I want to get this done. Yeah, 172, nice. Nice. Been watching a guy at the minute called Rebuild Rescue. He's been restoring a beaten up old Cessna 401. Basically, the guy said to him, if you get the engines running, you can have it. And and it was basically abandoned on the side of an airport, and birds had gotten into it and mice had gotten into it and used it as a home, birdhouse, bird home, whatever you want to call it. And we are now at our cruising altitude. Let's just pull the throttles back a bit. There we go. And yeah, so yeah, it's quite good watching him do that. Where he pulls apart the engines to try and see why they're not starting and figure it all out. Slowly bringing it back. But yeah, I can't remember how much it is now for yeah. Let's have a look. So you get PPL. It's £198 an hour for the plane hire. For a Piper, a PA 28 Warrior. And if you book 10 hours available to PPL holders, then but yeah, £198 an hour basically. Just trying to see. PPL is a 30-hour.
On 133.4. Good day.
Going to 133.
So it's 30-hour minimum for a Civil Aviation Authority light aircraft pilot's license. So
Edmonton Center, Apo Apsis 01.
you're looking at about just rounding up to £200 is about £6,000 just in the short term. Actually, it could even be 45 hours. So even then, that would be even more. Basically, that would take up my entire spare cash and some, and then still not have a plane to fly. Okay, no worries. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be cheaper everywhere apart from the UK. Because it's not as hard to get your private pilot license in the US even. So, all courses in and everything, yeah. I don't know what it is with the UK, it's just a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. They even use like on INHG, but they even use HPA instead of INHG or inches of mercury. But yeah, this time or next week we should be doing our Concorde flight, which should be good. What I might even consider doing is adding a third stream to the week on a Friday afternoon, about the time that I did on Friday. Oh yeah, I was going to put some music on, wasn't I? Awesome. Well, we're well on our way. I can also let the passengers get up and go for a wee and what have you. I have put all the anti-ices and de-ices on because, well, to be honest, I don't want to risk icing this north. Nice. Nice. Welcome back. But yeah, we are heading very north, like to the point where we can't get much more north. Look, that's as far north as the map goes. So I'm waiting for a reply back on Twitter from the YouTube creator team. Went to set up the custom URL that I should be able to get now that I've got over 100 subs. So wanted to do youtube.com/c/Apple Access Gaming, and it was taken, which is weird because I made sure that it was a unique name, you know, before choosing it. So I put that URL in, and there was a guy called Lego2244, and he had 26 subscribers and one video total that was made 5 years ago. Now, a weird thing that says to me is, one, the URL is supposed to be based on your channel name. They're not even similar. Two, he doesn't have the 100 subs required, or she. And three, It's pretty much inactive. So I've put a tweet out to YouTube creators and saying, anything that can be done about this? And I'm hoping there is, but we'll see. We can only hope. But yeah. You're joking? Who's joking? Anyway guys, if you haven't done so already, consider hitting that like button, joining the conversation and chat, and if you do want to see more, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be informed of when we're streaming. We also have links below for Discord and various other things, and so you can come and join us there as well and consider supporting the channel. After this week, Wednesday we continue as normal with our virtual airline flying. Normally 7:30 PM UK time, but it could be subject to change obviously as and when. And then that normally is, at the minute we're looking at about an hour flight with the Cessna Grand Caravan C208B, doing a tour of the UK. And we continue that, and then we normally do another hour flight in the A320 somewhere else, again roughly an hour long flight. And then next Saturday will be the 100 sub celebration stream. We might stream Friday as well, but we'll see. But if we don't, that will be the 100 sub celebration stream anyway on a Saturday, and the idea is that we should have Concorde by then, and we'll do a flight in Concorde, but that flight is yet to be determined. But yeah, so that's where we're at really. We're getting there, you know. I've got a big upgrade coming, as we know. We've got a graphics card and power supply that should hopefully be installed by the 100 subs stream. Might not stream on Friday because I might reinstall my computer back to Windows 10, as we all know. Those of you who have been watching recently, Microsoft Flight Simulator does not seem to like playing ball with Windows 11, and thank you for the sub, Josh Does Reviews. Much appreciated. And yeah, yeah, I say. But yeah, going to get myself a 37 Ti power supply as well to up the power for that. Not that I've got a bad power supply, I've got 750 watt, which is enough. But I want a little bit of headroom there, especially as my power supply is not new. It's a few years old now. Yeah, so there's that. Also, I don't really know how work's going to go at the minute. We can never really tell from one day to the next whether we're going to have much going. Those of you that don't know, I work for a British sports car manufacturer called Lotus, and we've got a new car coming out, but it's all still we're still getting set up for production. It's been a bit quiet, so just waiting until we're ready to go, and been working that out. So it's been a bit of a quiet period for me, but we never really know when we're going to get going. But yeah, that's for the Amira, and going to be building that hopefully pretty soon. So you never know how that might affect me as well, as having not really done anything for a couple of months. But yeah, you're the only pilot in the Discord. You must cringe every time you watch me. No, it's the Sobo one at the minute. After next week, I'll probably try to see if I can use the fly-by-wire one. My computer's not very stable at the minute with Windows 11, so I'm going to get rid of that, go back to Windows 10 Pro, and then reinstall fresh again, especially as I'm getting a graphics card and that coming as well. So I don't want to. Fly-by-wire also really kills my game. It sucks the frame rates out of it somehow. So I just want to hold off until I've got a bit more of a stable setup with that one. I know it's better, but I think I might also spend like an hour trying to set it up before I even get to flying as well. Feel like because of the only person. Yeah, as I say, you either feel special or you feel like you want to cringe every time you see me flying. But yeah, this is the Asobo A320. There we go. Nice. So I'm gonna say slowly, whatever you want to call it, is about the halfway mark in our flight. We come up from Cambridge Bay, heading north. Yeah, so about to Eureka. It's the most northerly non-military airport on the Canadian North American continent, in the game at least. So that completes our 15-ish part journey from Ushuaia to Tierra del Fuego in Argentina, so basically most southern tip, all the way up through to the north of the American continent. Ah, right, okay. Well, hopefully we can change that, you know. Maybe we'll get some more pilots come in and join. I mean, I doubt it, but we can hope. Looking good so far. Oh man. So I couldn't believe it. Friday. I streamed at like 11 o'clock. And on Friday, so it was 11 o'clock in the afternoon, in the lunchtime. I'm really quite amazed how many people saw. I got double my normal amount of views. So, for instance, last Wednesday, I got 109 views. The virtual airline flights before that was like 100 and then 68. I had 227 views that day, Friday, so yesterday. So, it was good. It was good. Yeah. But I've never met a real pilot online. The only other person, so someone you might want to check out is a guy called Flight Deck to Sim. He is a 737 training captain in the UK, and he does online, and he is one of the people who've helped develop the Zebo mod in X-Plane. Used to watch him quite a bit. You got 320 Sim pilot as well. He's an A320 pilot. Weird. I don't know why that doesn't work today. Things always decide to be a bit weird. But yeah. Awesome. Okay. Huh. Noopy, so I see you. Oh man. Okay. Right. I'm just going to take a quick break for a second and get myself another drink, and I shall be back shortly. I will leave the flight running though. Okay, and I'm back. I just had to put the kettle on. And what... I know it's you, May. I just thought I'd call you by what showed. Okay, so we're soon approaching the halfway mark. I've got to assume. That's one warm tea. Got myself some pucker tea. I think pucker. No, yogi tea. Choco tea. I also need my hoodie on somewhere. What even is that? So. It's starting to get a little bit chilly in here now. But yeah. So. I'll be getting up to halfway now. And yes, I do get the irony of working for Lotus and drinking from a McLaren mug. Oh man. Tell you what, I'm really not... Ashton Hunt. Nice. Well, nice to meet you again, Ashton. I'll try and remember that. Oh man. Hoping we start to see oh, hope to see on here soon our destination, so I can get us into where we need to be. Wow. Okay. So we are very north. As you can see from all the ice. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait to get this rendering even nicer. Again, I do apologise for not my usual self tonight. I'm not feeling 100%. I'm really hoping I get a good night's sleep after this. we are making good progress as far as I can tell. Welcome and thanks for subscribing. An Esoteric Existence. Interesting name. Thanks for joining, by the way. Mine's not normally like this. I think it's just the angle of the sun. Also yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest, because with me, I use NVIDIA GeForce Experience to do my graphic settings, so this is what actually I think I'm on default settings now, but it's not always like this, to be honest. I think you might want to have a go on your options that might be in your graphics setting here. Maybe there's a shadows or something like that, light bloom, light shafts. Something in here, maybe lens flare, lens correction, glass cockpit refresh rates. Maybe something to do with one of these. But yeah, have a look. I mean, it's all I can do to keep it running at the moment because Windows 11 seems to hate everything. Got an app open? Well, I'll just assume that you don't want to have it open at some point and I'll just close it randomly. Seems to like to do that. I'm hoping the sun does not go down before we have to land. Because if it does, we might have to do a bit of jiggery pokery. Oh. Let me see. I don't hack technically, but I'm sure we can sort one. Control R. Control R plus blasphemy. Let's see what I can sort out. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Bear with, I'm just going to come away from chat. I don't like to speed up the sim. I like to do real time. Right, I'm going to post this in the chat, guys. This is exclusive. 10% on Teespring for this week only. That's as much as I can do at the moment. But there you go. That code is valid for 1 week from today. And I'll just confirm that in the chat. Again, for those of you who don't know, link to the Teespring stores in the description below. Ah, I can just about see the decel point now. That's good. weird. I'll have a look. So it's definitely on. Let me have a look. Just trying to get to checkout to see if there's a promo code requirement apparently. That's news to me. Right, that's why I mucked it up. Okay. Bear with. That'll be why. Let me just reset it and I'll double check it and then I'll say. There we go, that works now. That gets you 10% off. Fixed. So it's not much, but it's basically only because it has to. The offer, after the offer, the price still has to cover the cost of the item and all of that. So it won't let me discount it more than that. Okay, so the reason I don't want it to be dark because the airport I'm flying into is not a full-time airport. Not only that, when it is an airport, it's gravel strip, which means it doesn't have ILS capabilities. What you do normally is you go into, where are we? Radio nav. So the runway in question you put your runway heading and your course and then your ILS frequency in here, and then you should then be able to hit the approach button when nearby and go from there. Also, if you put your flight plan in on the world map bit, that bit will also be in there. So when you get near to the runway, so like you're about to turn towards it, hit the approach button. And if you have this button on, you should then be able to see where you are in relation to the glide slope. How do you do? See, I don't use standard information to get mine. I use Navigraph, so I can get it from Navigraph. In all honesty, I'm not sure. I know that if I was to pre-select my destination in Microsoft Flight Simulator with a specific runway, I can put it into here and it should... it will not. I won't put it into here. It will already be put into here by the sim. Potentially, as long as they match up. You never know if an airport might change it. Again, the other thing is for me is I use Navigraph data for my flying. So it updates the flight data in sim so that it's all on the same cycle as real world, I believe. AIRAC cycle. Hello Evan, how's it going? Welcome, thank you for joining. But yeah, that's one of the things I like less about this sim than FSX. In FSX I could go wow. Okay, fair enough, Ashton. But yeah, in FSX you could open a map, click on an airport and get the ILS frequency and courses from there. In here, you can't, and that's really disappointing for me. Sorry, I hope I'm not too loud. By the way, on the microphone, I'm fairly new microphone, boom. Never know quite how far to be from it. I say it's just here. So a couple of years ago my subtotal came out to Canadian. Fair. But so I do have some of the merch here myself. I have a t-shirt that's in my wardrobe. The original t-shirt which had just the logo on the front and a little one on the back, just under the collar. But that's in my wardrobe at the minute and my wife's asleep, so... But I'll get the other thing that I already have as well. I don't know if you can see this. That's the pillow. No worries, I understand it's not cheap in UK, unfortunately, either. It's a bit of a Teespring, issue as well. But it is a bit. But yeah, just going back to Teespring, unfortunately, you know, Teespring sort of says, right, this is how much it will cost us. So Teespring says, right, this is how much it's going to cost us. So this is basically your minimum price that you can set. So what I did when I set the price is I tried to make it as reasonable as I thought I could without it becoming pointless to have, you know. So do I feel I offer airline offering from Microsoft is extremely limited, 747 and 320? Yes, I do. I think it's missing a mid-sized jet. You used to be able to get one of them used to get the 777, and you know, also if you want to get the 787, it's like you have to get the deluxe, which is like ridiculously expensive for what it is. So yeah. Um, 717 or something like that would be good. Have you thought about the there's the MD, isn't there, coming soon? That should be good. Maybe that would be one, because obviously the 717 was basically the MD after Boeing bought out McDonnell Douglas. I think that's coming soon. Yeah, Cambridge Bay does not look like much. I think it's basically because it's so remote. The more remote the airport, the more remote the airport, the worse it is. The MD, I think it's the MD-80. Let me have a look. Hold on. I don't know exactly which one it is, but it's the it's basically I'm just checking it. MD-80 is coming for MS. God. Talk, Peter, talk. So the MD-80 is coming to Flight Sim soon, okay? Which should be a good shout, if I'm honest. Obviously, that's about as close as you'll get at the moment to a 717, bearing in mind 717 is basically a rebranded MD-80 anyway. I'm pretty sure I flew on a 717 with Delta over Christmas as well. So I'm from an area of the UK called Norfolk. Well, I'm born in Suffolk, but grew up in Suffolk. And then I live in Norfolk, in a city called Norwich. That is Norwich. Ashton, you've got to think what the previous sims were like as well. You look at what Microsoft Flight Simulator 10 was like, and that's complete trash compared to this. It's a major improvement over that, I think. It's the same with my local airport. It doesn't look anything like it, unfortunately. But for these sort of less well-known airports that aren't basically massive hubs, we have to make do with AI-generated buildings. A good 737 would be good. Oh, here, isn't someone working on that? I don't remember. But look, we're about 190 miles out now. Maybe 200. It's time for another outside view. The sun is getting low in the sky. I bought my home airport with purchase. I live in Michigan, northern US. They added palm trees, lol. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, I was not all that far from there at Christmas. My wife is American. And we were in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for Christmas. I know it's not close, but you know, it's closer than here. But yeah, South Dakota was nice. Yeah, we've actually got brilliant. We've got a family cabin in Rapid City, actually, or near there anyway. It's rubbish. Well, that's the right usage. Yeah. But actually, is the 172 not a better use? I mean, come on. Can we... Is it better to pretend to fly or just go and actually fly, you know? Well, I'm quite glad. I've been keeping an eye on PC part prices. Especially graphics cards, as we all know. I'm after a new graphics card on Thursday. I think I'll be ordering that. And they've dropped by like £100 over the course of the last few weeks. So that's good. Like, if it wants to keep going down, it can. Alright, we can now think about boom, doing that. Nice, nice. F-35B is cool. That's British Royal Air Force uses that for their Navy aircraft. Yeah, so we're in a flat, what you might call an apartment, where I live here. So, what you can see behind me, that's my living room, or part of it. You know, but we don't need anything more than that. We're quite happy here. It fits our need at the right price. You know, and I think that yeah, I think having a house is not that important if you're not spending all your time there, you know. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Another thing, any of you guys that are already streamers or, you know, do your own content creation, have a look at the links below. We got a link for a company called Visuals by Impulse, and they're a overlay company for streams. If all of the animated bits on my stream are currently by them, and we're actually completely free, but they do have paid packages as well. And at the minute, a link in the description below will get you 5% off. No, that's it. You probably spend more time there, to be honest. It's like on a normal day, I probably spend about the same amount of time as I do at work as I do at home. Especially, there's a lot more time at home at work when compared to home if you don't include time when I'm asleep. Oh God. See how we're getting on, shall we? Okay, so once this starts to get to about here, I'm going to try and make sure that we've already started our descent. Overspeed, yeah. I try and do my best to get away with that. It can go Mach 1.5, what's the big deal? Oh wait, I'm going Mach 2. No, I'm joking. Yeah. No, I get it. I haven't tried the F-35B. The only fighter jet I've tried in here is the F-18, which obviously came as standard. So what I really want is someone to do the English Electric Lightning. There's one not far from here, along with Avro Vulcan. It's about a 10-minute drive. Oh, the 320. Yeah. But yeah. An English Electric Lightning would be cool. Avro Vulcan would be cool. Yeah. probably about 340 knots, maybe 350. Not a clue. Obviously, cruising speed is Mach 0.78, so I try and keep things professional, you know. The interesting one will be next week when we do Concorde with its cruising speed of Mach 2. Hello Michael, welcome. Thank you for joining. How is it going? You may well have joined us at a very fortuitous time, which is close to... We're getting quite close to top of descent now, I think. Also, have they not accounted for magnetic drift? Nice. How fast can you get it without the alarm? So I haven't tried to VMAX this plane. Let's put it that way. A flight around your hometown. Nice. What was that like? Okay. There we go. Palmdale, California. Nice.
Descend and maintain flight level 230 Apo Abscess 015.
My wife's brother lives in California. They live down further towards San Diego though. Skunk Works, yeah. Nice. Kelly Johnson. Okay, so we have started our top of descent, so flick the fasten seatbelt sign back up. Get those passengers back in their seats. Yeah, we're like 15 miles off course. What's going on? Nice. Sun is going down. Hopefully we can get landed before that curves completely. Yep, I'll see you soon, Matt, Ashton. But yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Nice. Somewhere in the distance, about 85 nautical miles away. Alright, isn't that beautiful? Even better next week. But yeah, hopefully we're doing Concorde next week. Got to make sure I can configure my throttles, my 2-engine throttles to run my 2-engine throttles to run 4 engines. Might try and test that over the week with the 747.
Apple Access 015, you are 77 miles south. Descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach. Apple Access 015, descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Apple Access 015,
Whoa.
descend and maintain 4,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,200 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach. Apo Apsis 015.
Well, what we'll do, here one last gentle nudge. Please do consider hitting that like button, guys, and hitting us up in the chat and all of those good things. And if you want to see more, do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you can tell when I'm online. The other thing I would say is, if you want, you can have a look at the links in the description below. Reeling them off, you've got a donation button, a merch store page, which at the moment with the code LW final, all in one word, you get 10% off. And Visuals by Impulse, if you look, which is a overlay company that you can get some great overlays, including the one that I'm using here, which this one's free, by the way. There are paid overlays in there as well, and if you use the link in description, you'll get 5% off. Cool, I think that covers that. But yeah, don't forget to come and join us on Wednesday at 7:30 PM UK time, where we'll do some virtual airline flying. We'll have 2 flights that are about an hour each, and we'll also look at Concorde on Saturday. Not sure where we'll be flying yet, but as soon as I know, as soon as we've all got it sorted, we'll get that going. I hit the old terrain button now. There we go. Taking this time to load in some of this, but that's fine. Sun's getting real low now. There we go. Okay. There we go. Get some more lights on now. I didn't have any issues with fuel consumption, if I'm honest. I never experienced it, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know about that one. I never actually got that close to the limit on the circle, so... But yeah, once we're done with the Concorde flight next week, we'll look at doing a series on dangerous, or you know, the more well-known, infamous approaches like Lukla and Puta. I knew you said something wrong then. Bhutan, Paro, that's the one. Gibraltar, St. Martin, places like that. The one in the US that starts with T that isn't Teterboro, but it's over in Colorado on a two-sided cliff. Sitka might be a good one. Right. Once we sort of get to 20... Oh, okay. What's my Q&H? I bet there's no METAR for here. No METAR available, see? Try that, shall we? Great. No meta available. Great. Hello, Ashton. Welcome back. Alright. We might be landing in the dark. Are we there yet? Brilliant. Brilliant. No, I gotta imagine we are about 45 miles away. But we're getting there, we're getting there. We really are getting there, by the way.
Appalachia's 015 airport is at your 9 o'clock, tree 2 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude, report runway
I
in
probably...
sight.
Oh, I got a hollow mountain there. That's good.
Maintain present heading and altitude Apoapsis 015.
Appalachia's 015 airport is at your 9 o'clock, tree 1 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude, report runway in sight.
Maintain present heading and altitude Apoapsis 015.
Come on.
Appalachia's 015 flying and maintain 5,500 feet.
Climb and maintain 5,500 feet Apoapsis 015.
Appalachia's 015, you are tree 0 miles south. Descend and maintain 2,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach.
Descend and maintain 2,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach Apoapsis 0.
I'm gonna do this. Odds of crashing? Slim. I would say the odds of a butter are higher than crashing. But that sounds, now that I've said that, a bit overconfident. We'll find out. Okay, now we can go down to 2,300 that he wants. Yeah, butter. Smooth landing.
Appalachia's 015, please.
We're doing it, we're doing it.
2,300 feet.
Right. Music's off. Sterile cockpit. Because this all looks a bit low. What is that? Are they poop crosses.
2,500.
I am not convinced that 2,300 is a good level to be at. That's like being at 1,000 feet above this. Fingers crossed they haven't just put us into a mountain. Okay. We're still a little bit out, so...
Apple Maps is 015 climb and maintain 5,000.
Now you tell me.
Climb and maintain 5,400
Make
feet.
up your
Apple Maps
mind.
015.
There we go. It's there, I think, somewhere. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, it's gotta be, look.
Overspeed.
I know. It's coming down, it's coming down.
Overspeed.
So about 20 miles out now. On a quiet cockpit now. Should be directly to our left. Means it must be over here. Somewhere. We'll find out. Should start steering to the left in a second, banking even. And go. God, it feels really quiet without the music now. By the time we've finished this bank, we're going to be about 10 miles out. It's down here somewhere. It's just in here. Come on, swing around, swing around. It's a very slow banking, this one. on, come on, come on. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's alongside this mountain. Hill, mountain, whatever. There you go. Can go to 20-mile range now on the arc. Oh, this looks like it might be this might be challenging in itself. We are coming over here somewhere. That could be interesting though. Start doing a challenging approach and it's an A320. Oh, that's another one. Courchevel. Fingers crossed. I think it is. I remember when I looked. I think we needed 6,000-ish feet. Let's double check. 6,000 meters maybe. Maybe not. 1,463 meters. Whoops. I know it's not enough to take off. Go. Speed brake on contact. Yep. Actually gonna start. I'm gonna go high. Oh. Medium it is, because max doesn't seem to work.
Edmonton Center, Apoapsis 015 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Apoapsis 015, turn left heading 300.
Left. That's right.
Turn left heading 300, Apoapsis 015.
It's in here somewhere. Right. Let's make this turn. I'll get another notch of flaps on. Maybe. There it is. I think that's the runway there. That's not that hard actually. We're going to come in nice and slow. Make sure we stick the landing. Right, I'm going to cancel IFR
Edmonton Center Apo Apps.
and do it myself.
Cancel IFR at this time.
Apple Apps 015 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Right.
Charlie Yankee Echo Uniform Traffic Apo Apsis 0158 miles southeast, 5,400 feet inbound.
Right,
to land,
autopilot
runway
off.
10.
I'm trying to get us down, do quite a shallow landing, I think. I think what that'll do will make it nice and easy. I want to just drift it to the right a bit so I can swing it in on like a bit of a left-hand dog leg. Right. Just quickly. I think that's good. Okay, once we're about 5-ish miles out, I'm going to turn that off now. Get the gear down.
$2,500.
Okay. About 2.5 miles out now. This doesn't look that bad, actually. I'm gonna say the one at Cambridge Bay was probably worse for visibility. I actually had to turn the weather settings all the back, basically to clear sky. A little bit of a crosswind here. Very much a direct crosswind, actually. Oh, no, it's gone. We actually have lights. Wow. How about that? Right.
1,000.
Wheel set up. Right, I've got my hand on throttle. Ready to pull back on the reversers.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retire.
Oh, that was hard. Bumpy runway, look at this. But we did it. That was like a Ryanair landing. Alright, where are we going? Left by the looks of it. We didn't have much on my left. That was not an easy landing.
Charlie Yankee Echo Uniform Traffic Apo Apsis 015 is clear of the runway.
Nice. Alright. We only had that much runway left. Right. There we go. Done. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Just one final reminder, do consider subscribing and hitting that like button. And catch us next time. Should be Wednesday, 7:30 PM UK time, with some virtual airline flying. Anyway, enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed again, and thank you very much for joining. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.